Hello everyone, welcome to F2L Quick Tips number 4. In this video I'm going to be covering cases in which you have your pieces stuck together and the cross color on your corner piece is facing sideways. And these are definitely some of the most frustrating cases you can run into and some of the tougher ones, so these are probably going to be the most useful ones in this series, and there are definitely going to be some subsequent videos to this one giving even more with like the cross color facing up and also using empty slots, but for today we're just going to be doing all slots filled and your cross color facing the side. So this case right here is basically you just have your pair, but the edge is flipped, and the corner is going to be right over where it belongs to start. So what we're going to do here is we're basically just going to ignore this pair in the back and pretty much solve it normally, or solve it in the fastest way, and then just throw this pair back to where it belongs. So we're just going to drop down this corner, move the edge over here so we can do a R2 to pair up the pieces, and then a U and an R prime to bring it in there. But then we have to put this back, so then we have to do another R prime, a U, and an R to put it back. So with cube notation, that is R prime, U2, R2, U, R2, U, R. So one more time, we have our R prime, dropping this down so we can do a U2 to bring our edge to the back, and R2 to pair it up, another U to put this in the correct position, and R2 to basically insert this pair and set this up so we can insert the pair that we messed up, a U to put the messed up pair back, and then an R to finish it off. And the mirror of that is this one, which is L, U2, L2, U prime, L2, U prime, L prime. Once again, we have L, U2, L2, U prime, L2, U prime, L prime. Just doing the same exact things before, just on the other side. Also, I do want to mention in between these cases that all these 2-gen cases, which I'm showing you, including the ones I'm about to do, you can do these from a U2 on the other side and just do the same moves, just it's going to be flipped around because they're 2-gen, so like just all your R moves will end up being L moves, and then your U moves will pretty much be the same. You can figure it out as long as you know what's going on, and that way you never have to do any double cube rotations, which you should never have to do in an F2L case. You will have to do some single cube rotations, but you should never do a double cube rotation, because anything using L, R, and U, which is pretty much all cases, you can do that from 180 degrees. It may be harder to see, but you can still do them that way. So just keep that in mind for both these cases and for any other cases. So this one here is, we have our corner piece, the cross color once again is to the side, and it is over the slot where it belongs. The cross color is also facing us, and we have a corner piece that next to it where the top color matches. So for this case, if you start here or here, I do not want you to do this algorithm, because what this algorithm does, it's kind of long, but it saves the cube rotation. But if you're in this position or this position, go ahead and solve it normally with a cube rotation like that, because that way it will take less time. But from this position, we're going to sacrifice 4 moves for a rotationless solve. But if you're over here or over here, you're going to have to do a rotation anyways. So with this one, we're going to break it up by moving the corner piece over here and doing a U2 and bringing this layer back down. So now we're broken up so we can work with them easier. We're going to position our edge piece on top of its color so it matches like that, its center color, and then drop it down, hide it, do a U move to pair it up with its corner by throwing the corner on top of it like that, and then bring it back down and insert it. So that's kind of long. I'll give you the notation for that, which is R, U2, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime. So once again, we're going to do an R move, a U2 and an R prime to get these split up and out of the way. Then we're going to do a U move to set this up on top of its center color, a R move to hide the edge piece, a U move to pair this pair up, an R prime to bring it back, and then a U, R, U prime, R prime to insert it. And here's our mirror, and once again it's just going to be doing the same thing, and the notation for that is L prime, U2, L, U prime, L prime, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, U, L. Okay, so hopefully that helped you guys out. I know those are some of the trickier cases. That last case there is quite long, but there's really no good way to solve it. That's the best way, unless of course you are a rotation off, and then you can just solve it normally. So in some of my next videos, I'm going to be covering more of those cases where they're all paired together in the top, or some pieces already in the slot, and also using empty slots, which can make these cases go a lot faster. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys learned something.